people in the UK, especially in the government, and police officers were actually scared to talk about what was going on for fear of being deemed Islamophobic. That's a huge problem. If we can't discuss child rape because we're worried about being called racist. Like, I understand where Candace is coming from, saying don't throw the racist term around. I do get that, and it's a slippery slope. I completely understand that. But I think what happened and what's going on in the UK is so egregious and so awful. Like, I can't think of a lot worse than finding out about something like this, especially given it's been going on for so long. And especially even people who haven't been talking about it because of the fear of being called Islamophobic. I can't think of anything worse. So I can see why Elon's freaking out.
I mean, I agree with you, and I listen. I've discussed with Candace before this very lazy trait people have of apportioning that kind of label to anybody for absolutely anything to shut down debate. I've got to say, in the case of Tommy Robinson, I think he's an unashamed Islamophobe. I mean, this is a guy who, when I interviewed him, the one time I interviewed him, started waving the Quran around and just openly abusing everything about Islam. And to me, that is the definition of an Islamophobic person. So it doesn't mean there aren't people who aren't racist or Islamophobes or sexist or transphobes or any of those things. It doesn't mean there aren't any. Yeah, but it just means you have to be careful about how you throw that kind of accusation around, and that your primary motivation is not to shut down debate.